Okay, howdy y'all. So I wanted to make this video as kind of just a 1 year reflection slash like my first season into the Pokemon TCG. Um, because it's been a long season. I got pretty hooked on the game, and I'm very excited for season two. So I'm also going to be like, kind of making some goals in this video for like my next coming season. So I guess I'm making this kind of to reflect on the next year and kind of just reflect on the moments that Pokemon TCG kind of hooked me, and I want to reflect on some of my favorite moments from this season, what I would like to change going forward for myself. Um, I started around the Silver Tempest release. It was I think by the time it just got legal is when I started playing. Um, and then from that moment on, I got absolutely hooked. And I know the exact moment. It was when I got my first top eight at a cup at our local game store. I was run at that time. I just transitioned, started learning how to play Lost Box, and from that moment on, I played like guaranteeing Lost Box slash Sablezard for a span of like, man, it's been a long format, but like 6 to 7 months, and played those pretty nonstop. Um, and then I got top eight there. I obviously got knocked out in the first round. It was kind of a miracle run. I got a couple donks, and then but I will say this, that was the moment that hooked me, where I was just like, man, this is actually something that I really enjoy. And what helped me was my community at the local card shop were amazing friends. So I met them. Like it was a really weird transition when I first met them. I was really socially awkward. I still am, but they were very kind to me, and they kind of showed me the ropes. I believe our kind of group is very good core of they're really good testers, and they take the game very seriously. Because when I first got into it, it was a hobby, and then now I kind of take it more serious. Now, reflection: how many CP did I get for my first season? I got 96. I got only one top eight in a cup and a bunch of challenges. So I capped out on challenges. I got one challenge win, and then everything else was like literally I capped out at challenges, getting second place. So a lot of room to be made. There's obviously with the challenges. How many cups did I play in? I probably played five. Like I made one trip, which the area we live in, you're gonna have to. There is one cup that is local that will have once a month host a cup, and then the rest of that you're traveling an hour and 30 minutes away for a cup. At the time, I don't think I was into the game as much as I am now, so I didn't travel a bunch. The one time I played, I was both times I went up there, one I was a match away, got a double prize card penalty because I was newer to the game, and I made a issue with the chorus. Didn't put the proper amount of prize cards or a proper amount of cards into the lost zone. Made too many actions after that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then the other one, I just got bad resistance. Didn't get it. So I performed well when I did travel out. I was always like one game away. And there was the one time I would just absolutely like I was playing Zabelzard, started Jirachi all three games and just got toast. Like didn't get to play. It was so miserable because I'm traveling an hour and 30 minutes not to play Pokemon. That's the whole purpose that I'm going there. And then when I realized that I didn't take the season kind of more serious, like near the end of it, I was playing more meme decks, which is fun, and I won't fault myself for having fun in a hobby. Like I'm not professional. I'm not making a monetary value from this. I'm not going to like win a boxes or like 1K tournaments and winning those. Like this is a hobby, but I do want to compete and take this somewhat serious. So um, I definitely want to going forward try to avoid playing the meme decks unless it's just like a Friday night league challenge or not challenge like a challenge, but like a Friday night just like league play. I want to avoid try to playing that. Um, okay, so I want to talk about the regionals I went to. Some of my favorite moments from that. So I went to the Knoxville regional and I went to the Indy regional. The Knoxville, I actually had a very fun run. It was one of my favorite moments of the season. I went and I played Reggie's. You heard that right. I played Reggie's. Um, what had happened was that whole tournament. I was trying to think, what was I supposed to play? Because I came down there with the deck built, and then because I got when I first got introduced to it to Pokemon, I was playing Reggie's, and this was the format where Reggie's was not good for context. Like the Aurora energies is way gone at that point. If you're wondering what point that I was playing Reggie's, um, I was supposed to play. I think I was supposed to play Zard or Lost Box. I think I was supposed to play Lost Box with a Delphox in it. I was playing like an offbeat one. That I got as where I was a newer player. This is my first regional. I kind of chickened out. Didn't think I had the mental capacity to play Lost Box all day. And then I was playing a couple games online, just trying to calm my nerves. I was, hanging out with the friends at dinner, and then I was just playing Reggie's, and then I was winning, but obviously online's a little different than playing in person. But I decided, whatever, I'm just gonna play Reggie's. I'm comfortable with it. I'm not gonna make any. I'm literally not gonna mess up with it. At that point, it was literally breathing. I was not gonna make any issues. I go on a run of two games. I was 2-0 at one point with Reggie's, and it was the most fun I've ever had playing cards. So I beat Lost Tina, and then I beat Arceus when it was running the Arceus V, or running the Regigigas V when I was running that like really big 300 HP. And I loved the run. And then I ran into stall, and this is when Snorlax was just becoming like the Quadlax that it is now. Um, so my run real short, and then I don't even want to talk about the Indianapolis regional that I went to. It stunk. I went. I was there's someone in our community that's really good, and I was, you know, he played Arceus V Tina, and I was playing it online. I was like, man, this is easy to play and it's really good. And I was trying to go through that that mentality where if I got in a good run, I wanted to play something simple, something I wasn't going to make a lot of mistakes with. It felt like a really good play. At that point, I was putting a lot of time in online. I was going to play, and I was playing it. Got second place at a challenge with it, so I was just like, this is a very good play. And then I rolled up round one and started Bidoof, Tatch Pass, Dunked, Bidoof, Tatch Pass, Dunk, game round one over. Oh no, I'm lying. Round one, I did, I did get to play. I whiffed the KO because I was playing. I made the weird choice of playing the Prime Catcher and the Tina or the Arceus, and it did feel good when testing. And then I lost to I forget what his name was, but I was playing him. He was playing Lost Tina, and then it was the Bidoof attached pass loss. Game two or Chin Pao. Literally, I'm being so serious. Bidoof attached pass. Round two, I'm done. And then I'm being serious. And the thing is, like, Indianapolis is a far drive. It was like 4 hours for me to get there, which I know some people are probably not thinking that's a far drive. It is for me when it was like my first time driving that far away from my hometown. Um, and I was so defeated. I was literally about to attach or just drop from the tournament at that point and just go play side events. And then I willed myself into the round three, and I still lost. Well, who did I play round three? What did I play round three? What did I play round three? Because I know I lost. Hmm. I don't remember, but I did get one win. I remember I was 1-4 before I dropped, so maybe I won that round. Um, I didn't though. Anyway, I beat an ancient box, and then After that, I lost to Gold Dingo and then dropped. Um, so here's my goals. It's a bit very very big long winded, but here's my goals for this next coming season. Since I think they're gonna start. I think next month they're doing challenges and cups back again for the new season. So here's my goal. I want to cap out at challenges. I got very close this year. Like I want to get the max amount of points for the challenges. I want to. I don't know what the range is, and I should probably Google it before I make this video, but I didn't care enough. But I want to get as many first place challenges as once. I only got one. Only got one, and I this only first place I ever got. Of course, in like challenge like league play, I've gotten first one. I've won a win a box, but I want to cap out a league play. Or I want to max out on my challenges. Second goal is I want to win at least one cup. Be nice, to, win multiple, but I want to be a little bit realistic, especially since it's only my like second year playing. I've only been playing for a year and a couple months, and everyone around me has been very good players. Has made a couple day twos in the regionals. I want to stay like kind of realistic with my expectations. Has this not been recording? Oh, yep. Okay, we're making. I don't care. Leave that in. But and then I want to go to at least 3 to 4 regionals. I don't think that's gonna happen financially. Slash, like, I'm not about to drive like 8 hours. Unless I am able to carpool with some people, so that the eight or the 4 regionals might not happen. I've already heard rumors or saw speculation that like most of the East Coast ones are kind of like moving. Like I don't know if it's like confirmed or it's definitely not confirmed. But like Knoxville, like the Knoxville regional, they kind of got done dirty in the region. They were supposed to have like this big venue, and then the convention center kind of took half of what the venue would have been and put up like I think it was a prom or a pageant in the next door over. So it was like we were in a basement crammed up and it wasn't great. So that is my goal. And the way that I'm going to try to structure what I play this season is I think a lot of what happened was I got burned out on Lost Box. I think anybody would if they were playing it for like 8 months straight. I didn't care about the format. I just kind of adjusted. And I think that's the way to go. If I didn't start experiencing burnout, I think that's when I make the switch. But once I got burnt out on Lost Box, I was jumping around like crazy, and I never stuck to a deck. Like I was telling some of the players locally, I became a good Lost Box player, but I didn't become a good Pokemon player. I knew exactly what I needed to do with like the prize match or the prize matching and what I needed to do and what matchups and stuff. But then I just struggled after that. Um, so I do want to try to stick with one deck overall and then just grind and get really consistent with that deck. And then if I get super burnt out, then I'll make the switch and make the adjustment. But I'm going to try not to play as many meme decks. I'm going to try to play more meta. I do like Great Tusk Mill, and I try not to fall into that void text of what that would be. I probably will go play. Like, Lord, it's I don't know, June 20th, and I'm probably gonna go play tomorrow and still play Great Mill Tusk because since it's technically not a challenge, and after this I'll need to focus up and try to clean out my plays, try to clean up, be more consistent. I need to start. One rule that I'm going to try to enforce on myself when I go to regionals is try to start cutting other people's deck. I'm not saying I got cheated or anything, but it's a kind of a bad mentality where I'm just like, just cutting it down the middle. Especially since you get told all the time, especially like around the good players, that you know the room could be full of cheaters, and then that's what it is. But I don't think it's that bad, but it is like if I'm gonna be trying to be competitive at these regionals, I do need to start picking up other person's decks, do kind of mash shuffles, and just move on with my day. But this is the video. this is what I kind of want to do with it. I'll review, and I'm also going to try to start whenever I do play a challenge or a cup. I will probably start vlogging. Like um, I'll do kind of review what deck I'm going to play, do something similar to this, and just talk about it. And then I'll just do post results, and then whatever prize packs I get, I'll probably just open on the video, and that'll be what this series is. I want to actually try to make videos. Something I'm passionate about. I'm super passionate about Pokemon at this point. I'm pretty locked in. I get kind of, if maybe if the community at my like locals wasn't so good, maybe I don't care as much. But I got great community, great challenge, and I want to improve. Like I want to impress them. That's probably stupid. I'm a grown man, but you respect your peers, and I want to respect them as much as I respect them. If that makes sense. But this is the video, and bye.